What is going on, guys? It's your boy Thrill here, and we're here for episode number 14 of our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on Skyla, the 6th gym, and made our way to Letton's Town, and now have made it inside of Reversal Mountain. In today's episode, we're going to try verse through Reversal Mountain to make it to Undella Town, get some more encounters, because we have a lot more encounters coming up here soon, which is really, really good. Our box is almost full, which is really great. Now, obviously, like I said, there were some other encounters I can also show off and get, but I also need a waterfall to get that. So, again, if you guys want to show off the hidden area that I saw that you can get for encounters and stuff like that, we can go ahead and do that. But until I lose a lot of Pokemon, I don't think I'm going to go to that area because I'm going to challenge myself. So, but if you guys are excited for today's episode, leave a like if you haven't already, subscribe if you're new, join the crew today because you're going to the King of Crew. Now, I did say we'll kind of promise a team recap, but fuck it, we'll do it. We've got our boy, we have our girl, I should say, Undilius of the Zangoose rocking out with that Silk Scarf with Return, Brave Bird, Odor Sleep, and Strength. We have got your Dipstick, putting the smile back on my face now, because he's our new starter with the Amulet Coin, with Psycho Cut, Leech Life, Mega Horn, and Rock Throw. We have Spyro, the Rayquaza here with Fly, Dragon Breath, Blue Flare, Crunch with the Expert Belt. We have Genesect, aka Logan, level 39, with Blue Flare, Manga Bomb, Power Gem, and Signal Beam with Silver Powder. We have Drady, the Ludicolo with Surf, Giga Drain, Ice Beam, and Blue Flare, rock with that Mystic Water. And we have Harv 7768, our Arcanine with the Flame Wheel, Discharge, Flame Burst, and Scald, and with the Amulet Coin. I will say this for the last time so I don't annoy people with it. These three Pokemon were all gifted to me, so I can't physically change their name. So I have them written down for names and such going forward. I don't really want to. You're gonna have no choice. I remembered. I remembered you. I think there. I don't know why, but I feel like you had a choice. Now I believe there's two ways you can go for it. You can go for one way to show off Reversal Mountain um for showing off the Heatran thing with Bianca, but I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I don't really care. I'd rather go through this cave battling trainers one at a time. Like I said, there's gonna be like one or two areas where you're gonna be like one or two battles I'm gonna be forced to do double battles. I don't like I said in the last one, I don't like doing double battles, and especially a randomizer. Just because, like, it's so dangerous to do double battles, because you literally don't know what you're fighting. Damn! Bianca got a Mammoth bro! Slide that over here, big dog. Like, slide that over here, I want that guy. Strength, this should just one shot. Yo, sir. Ice Burn Mammoth bruh. Luster Purge Jellybird! Which, yes, I actually have the TM for Luster Purge, actually. Ow! Glameow. Okay, so my guess is that Ice Burn is going to go after the Glameow. So okay, did not mean to click that. So I'm gonna strength the Delibird here. Gentleman Thomas, mascot, beating a shady penguin. Ice Burn. Kind of a cool animation, not gonna lie. You can say that animation was definitely cold. I laugh at my own jokes, man. I know y'all get kind of cringe drumming, I understand, but I don't care. I laugh at my own jokes, which is really fine. I should fall. Egg Bomb. Hey, good job attacking the other guy. Okay, you're not huge power. Oh my god! I know 2 levels above, and I know Aerodactyl has the greatest defenses. But that was just... I mean, there was also Silk Scarf boosted and everything, but Jesus, Zangoose, calm down. The goose is being loose today. Oh, yeah, I think there's an item down here, isn't there? Yes, see, look at that. Look at that. Splash Plate. I'm telling you, Arceus is around the corner, man. I keep collecting the Infinity Stones. I'm telling you, Arceus is somewhere here. See, look right here. I can do this and be safe, knowing I don't have to risk facing these traitors together. And look at that, a Scyther. That could have been something potentially scary to pair with it. Not to say Scyther isn't really that scary, but Scyther is relatively scary Pokemon, man. Scyther is something you do not want to mess with. Like I said, oh, you see what I mean? Writes the goose down apparently. Oh, I didn't cross the Ligon off for some reason. Or Gorbis. What the hell am I doing? I'm not writing down my stuff. Oh, wait, did I not write down? Oh, I never wrote down Zangoose for some reason. I know Zangoose is legal. Well, I guess I'll write him down now just to say he's dead. I told you guys. I told you. I told you. You don't sleep. You don't sleep on the Pokemon. Bounce. You can suck a dick. Dude, that's so annoying. Oh my god, I think this thing might have huge power. Like, legit, I think this... He lived? Let's see here, right? So, that did... 60... Hold on, right? So, it would have done 60 damage if I lost 2 more HP, which means it did 58, which means I should live this. I should live this bounce. The only thing that would suck is if something happens. Okay. Well, technically there were 2 things that could have happened. I fully believe that Cypher's huge power. By the way, I fully believe that that Cypher is huge power. I'm just gonna go ahead and heal it. Switch out here. Just not deal with it. I fully believe that's a huge power Cypher. Because I feel like that should not have done that much damage to my Arcanine. And also, low-key, I feel like that would not have killed Zangoose. I wasn't a minus defense nature. If I was a minus defense nature, I could have obviously didn't think that was huge power, obviously. But I genuinely think that's huge power. I think that's huge power. That's a huge power of Scyther. Which then makes you think, do I want to get rid of Scyther? Do I want to keep it before I go Scizor or something like that? Oh, I'm really sad, man. Zangoose actually was really fun. Obviously, we didn't get to use him as much, really, which really sucked. But still, man, adaptability, getting rid of an ability like that off a team is really rough. Manti, I'm not scared of this thing. The only reason I should be scared of this thing is if it clicks Hydro Cannon and if it has some type of electric immunity. Okay, if I spoke that into existence, I won't lie, it was going to be very terrified. But today's question today is we are exploring a mountain, and what do you think about the mountains in Pokemon? Do you think these mountains in Pokemon, you know, do you think they're historic enough? Obviously, there's a lot of mountains out there. There's Mount Coronet, there's now Reversal Mountain, Twist Mountain, Mount Moon, everything like that. Do you think these mountains really place a historic mark in the Pokemon franchise? I know Mount Coronet does because it's had 3 versions of it now worked with. Actually, you son of a bitch! Ah, get red, idiot! I hope I get my Psycho. I am like going back. I mean, I think I have another one, so doesn't matter if I lose it. But still, I can't believe that thing lived on fake Focus Sash. I still have it, right? Okay, I do. But yeah, so it's like I think there's an item down here. But what was I talking about? I don't think I was talking about. But yeah, like the mountains. That's what I'm talking about. The mountains in Pokemon are just like there's not. I think a lot of them that show historic value. You know, in terms of like the legacy of them and stuff like that. I'll probably come back here and check out the items later. But this is the exit right here. Yeah, the exit's pretty straightforward if you're going straight for the exit. I pray to God she doesn't make it to where you have to go be with her in that cave, man. Because I won't lie, it would be cringe to keep going in that cave with her. Bridge Mail S. I don't know why there's letters to Bridge Mail. But yeah, in terms of the Pokemon world, man, I just don't think there's really that anything significant with most mountains. Like, obviously, Mount Moon has the thing regarding them as, you know, this is where Clefairy set up camp and, like, do this or that with. Actually, is there an item down here? I did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Whoops. And I believe that the house that we are looking for is this one. Nope, not this one. Then we must have went past it. I feel special. Of course it's this one. He has the fancy stuff. Go in here, guys, and if you've got, like, pearl strings and stuff like that, like, because look right here. I'm going to give this guy... There's a relic item down here. I think if I give him a Comet Shard... Okay, so the Comet Shard is, I guess, something of completely different. Give him a relic Copper, and you get $1,000. Did I have a relic item down here? No, I didn't. Okay. So I'll give him the pearl string here. So, but look, if you give him like a relic statue, $200,000. Oh, those the pearl string actually is for someone else. Who are you exchange the pearl? I guess I'm gonna have to look up who takes pearl string and who takes the big nuggets and stuff like that. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and sadly deposit Zangoose. And we might keep that team slot open for right now because we do have a lot of encounters coming up right now. Protein, old stone. Wow, actually really nothing here. That's a little upsetting with my spaghetti. We also check out Golurk and Nidoran, see what their current abilities are before we want to evolve them. So we have Own Tempo, and you have Damp with Rock and Sense. We do get Toxic Spikes, though, with Venom Shock. That's actually some good strats right there. Rest in peace, Glagoose. To me, you will always be... Wait, what? Oh, I must have been beat by accident. You will always be loose to me, man. That didn't sound right, not gonna lie. Ah, that sucks, man. That really does suck. That was a good Pokemon, too. We'll heal up here just to be safe. I'm sure I've already healed because obviously Bianca did. But it never hurts to have another heal. It never hurts. And I will probably go up again, do the exploration of these like things off camera. I will also apparently have to look up to see who takes pearl strings and stuff like that. Actually, double checking here. Do the certain little fishy that I know come up here? Or is he not here yet? Okay, he's not here yet. So, fun fact for all you guys, I think it's either in Della Town or it's in that route we were just at. I don't remember what day it is, but on that day, you can actually get an encounter. So this is Route 14, so we can technically get a grass, we can get a water encounter, or we can get a grass encounter. I'm going for the grass encounter here. Alright. We'll see what was the right decision here between grass and water. Yo! I'll take a Honchkrow, baby. That's a really good Pokemon. I will gladly take that. Too bad I can't really weaken this damn thing. I could scald it, but if I burn it, it's gonna be a risk of the clock, and I really don't have anything that really wants to switch into this guy. Let's go Spyro here. Should be able to take some hits here. But I will gladly take Honchkrow though. That's a good backup Pokemon. Not gonna be something we're gonna use right away. Vice Grip. Okay. Yeah, that did some okay damage. For me to probably use Honchkrow, I guess I could also Dragon Breath that thing. That's fine. Crunch. Oh my god, that's beautiful damage. Okay, actually, low-key glad I didn't I hit Dragon Breath now. But that was beautiful damage. Good crit there, Rayquaza. And I already know what to name this Pokemon, because if I don't name this Pokemon, he would hound at me to the days of time, because his profile picture on YouTube is this icon. This is his favorite Pokemon outside of Comfey. So you already know what I'm naming this Pokemon. And, oh wow. Really? Breaking out of the Pokeball? Why did I feel like that did a lot more damage to me? I don't know why I did. Sorry I talk when I yawn like that, guys. Obviously, sometimes you guys don't understand what I'm saying. Jesus, bro! You are just trying to be a dick right now. Okay, if he hits me one more time with Vice Grip, I am going to heal because I don't want to risk it. I think it's when I start getting to about close to half his HP that I get a little nervous doing not healing and stuff like that, so... But we should catch it right here, right now, right? Hey! Let's go. I completely misspelled Honchkrow in my papers, but it's okay, I know what it is. And I already got know how to name it. Of course, he's not really the big boss, in my opinion. He's more of like, he's like an NPC that tries to be one. But of course, if I'm giving shit to someone, it's gotta be my buddy Honch. My buddy Honch, shout out to also my friend Incognito. This is also his favorite Pokemon too. Even though his real favorite Pokemon is Squawkbilly, because he is the Poggy Parrot. But still, I'm gonna name this up to Honch. Honch, thank you for subscription, man. Thank you for support, man. And what's really great about this is we can see what Honch's ability is right off the get-go. He's also holding an item. An Everstone. Wrong type of stone to be holding there, buddy. Rash nature with Synchronize. Wow, he had Frenzy Plant. Wow. Alright, so we got this. I'm pretty confident there's no other encounters over this area that we can physically get. Alright, sorry for that, guys. My cat was just playing with something. I was trying to make sure it wasn't anything dangerous, but I think she might just be playing with some, like, tufts of hair that came from her or something like that. You know, like when cats shed, they get little ball of tough stuff? You know, that type of stuff? I think that's what she was playing with. Okay, I'm pretty confident I hit the right there before you even had a chance to encounter me. Just saying. Just saying there, game. Just saying, I think I went away from that before she could battle me. This game's AI is AI/RNG with the movement and stuff like that. It's really stupid, man. I really don't like it. Go for the flying wheel because we technically are more of a physical attacker. Looks like that's gonna be a roll to knock him out. I think if we probably have to get a max roll to knock him out here. I think any mid roll can knock him out. Oh, we got a low roll. I can tell you right now that that was definitely a low roll. And why does that feel like that stacks damage? Like randomly holding a metronome. Hey, level up! Sorry, I have to do that every time. Oh, we're learning. Oh, no, mind. Whenever I get that tiny little bit of experience bar and I don't see it move, my brain is thinking like, oh, we're gonna learn a move, but nope. Let's get Dipstick a level up. I know he's pretty close to leveling up as well, so let's go ahead and get him there. So, if I had chose the water of Route 14, I'm curious. I have a Repel up. I didn't think this through, did I? Now, I could just do the bubble and find out that way as well. But that's its own... I feel like the bubble has its own center counter table, potentially. Damn, this Super Repel has lasted a long while here. Can the super repel wear off now, please? Thank you. Alright. I guess I could technically go all the way down here. Alright. Okay, that's not guaranteed to be a legendary. See? I knew it. I didn't get my hopes up. I didn't get my hopes up when I saw that happen. Because I did fixed music, so basically fixed music makes it where the legendary. So basically, there were two scenarios we could have gotten a legendary. There were two scenarios you could have gotten a legendary Pokemon. Basically, is all I'm saying. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and get our Indela Town encounter. And also, if anyone's wondering, no, that was not it. But I do think we made the right call, though. Between surfing and the grass, I think we made out with the better Pokemon. I'm almost tempted to go in the... Oh, again? Wait. Was Noctowl technically our encounter? Was I just technically in Undella Town? You know what? Just because, you know, because I ran away from it, I don't want to confirm or deny it. So, I'll just forfeit that encounter just to play it safe. Because that way, if it was, I think it's just better just to do that. You know what I mean? Yo, turn around. Thank you. I'd rather just, you know, guarantee, like, know for a fact if it was an encounter or not, basically. Because obviously we surfed and then it did its thing, you know? It was like, so I'd rather just bite the bullet and lose out on the encounter and then force myself to have to catch it later on. You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure you can find this guy normally here. God damn it. We'll go for a Psycho Cut here. I'm pretty confident that will kill. I think going for non-stab moves again. Okay, it's revenge. Never mind. Well, bug type. Why was I scared? I don't know. I think something about revenge just sparked a little bit because I think there was one time revenge actually killed a Pokemon of mine. And it's because I actually hit it and nearly died, stuff like that. So it basically made me thought of counter for that moment right there. Golduck? I mean, he's a Pokemon. He is definitely a Pokemon. I don't know what else you want me to say. Yeah, he's just a Pokemon, bro. I don't really, I mean, well, there's Golduck's fans, you know, like, I know Shady Penguin's a Golduck fan and everything like that. But me, I'll be honest, not a fan. Not a fan of Golduck. Don't really care for the guy. Don't really care for his design. I do agree on the one thing about Golduck, though. He should have been a Psychic type. I really do believe he should have been Psychic type. Like, he literally learned Psychic type moves. What else would you want to call him besides a Psychic type? You know what I'm saying? Wait, what? Oh, we could have had a Blastoise. Also, why was the water now randomly level 40? Unless I ran into one of those... No, the water bubbles would have activated if that was the case. But yeah, why did the water just... What? Come on, bro. It paused me right as you guys saw, I got paused while the guy was still swimming towards me. When he did the exclamation points. I hate this game design, man. It forces you to stay in place as the person sitting in front of you and then forces the battle. That's really bad. That's one of the like bad designs I see of this game. Is that sometimes when the characters are not technically fully in front of you to pause it pauses your character to where then now Hurricane, what the hell? Oh my god, of course you get the confusion. If you didn't get the confusion, I stay in, obviously, and I did not heal. Okay, I must be really throwing this game if I'm not wanting to heal. Hurricane, of course you miss now. I go for Signal Beam to knock you out. Goodbye. Now, I'm tempted to get this next encounter right now. or to wait until we do the other half of it. And I'll explain that in just a minute. But first things first, I'm the realist. But on the real note, we gotta heal. Do I feel like it's worth getting it now or waiting? That's the question. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna pull the trigger on it now. Hopefully I can get past her. Okay, apparently not, because apparently still having to move a decent bit towards me counts as still, even though I've done this before with other trainers and they didn't have to battle me. Just saying, Game Freak. Just saying. Spearow! I like Spearow. I like Fearow. Obviously, Pidgey will always be considered the Route 1 bird, but obviously Spearow is a close second, if not, arguably could have been the better Route 1 bird. The only reason he's not considered the Route 1 bird is simply because he's not on Route 1. That's legit his only reason why he's not. Flame Burst. Well, I'm sorry to break it to you, Pinsir, but you're not a special attacker, buddy. I mean, you can try in another life when you become Galar Pinsir, or whatever the Gen 10 version of Pinsir will be. Which, by the way, guys, you know what? Let's make that our common question of the day today. What is your opinion on Pokemon Wind and Waves? Like, do you like the design choices? Do you like, I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Do you like the starters? Do you like everything about it so far, even though we only seen like one trailer for it? Like, give me your thoughts and opinions about Winds and Waves, which I think is pretty fitting since I'm on the waves right now. Here's the reason why I was debating on whether or not to do this, because look at this. There's very little in Seats I Cave. This guy will eventually battle you, and you can go through here. But we're gonna basically just here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just waste my ball outside. Okay. We can now go here. Alright, Seaside Cave. I was gonna run back and forth in here. I'm just gonna get my encounter now. I'm gonna bite the bullet and go for it now. And then when we come back here, because we will come back to this cave on the other side of it, we can find out if we would have made the better call saving it now. So what you're saying, it was a mistake to even come to this damn place in the first place? Yep, so basically, anything we would have gotten if you came back here from the back half of it would have been 1,000,000% better than this garbage Pokemon. Love Disc is definition of garbage and trash. And is also the Pokemon that should have evolved into Alomola. It is literally the perfect design choice. It is literally the perfect animation of it. It really should be this. So, I won't name this after anyone because I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I'm killing this Pokemon off. What I'm going to kill off with it, though, I actually don't know, really. I think we have actually a fair amount of good shit in the PC right now. So yeah, I'm not naming this. No. No one deserves to be named after Love Disc. Unless you're that one guy that loves Love Disc. You know, and if you're that one guy that loves Love Disc, have you really figured out who you really are as a person? Just checking in on. You know, just checking on you. Ooh, Bright Powder, the cheeky stuff. It's been 28 minutes. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do the spoilers. We're about to do the rival fight here. In the next episode, I will also figure out who our 6th team member will be as well. So, going and you know what's funny? I was tempted not to do a team recap, man. I was tempted not to do a team recap, but I technically did say I was. I technically did say I was gonna do a team recap, so it's like, you know, double-edged sword here. You know what? We'll get rid of Butterfree. I'm announcing it now. Oh wow, Adamant Nature. Ooh, I actually didn't think I paid attention to So I am forfeiting Love Disc, which means I must forfeit another Pokemon, which is why I'm going to forfeit Wormy, because obviously he is a Pokemon that does not have a custom nickname. I'm gonna be honest, I just don't see ourselves using a Butterfree anytime soon. So we lost another Pokemon. Unfortunate. Wow. And wow, he's got Techno Blast. And he's dry skin. Wow, great. Now my resisted hits actually will do more damage to me, actually. Wait. Oh, I didn't deposit Honchkrow. I was thinking to myself, like, wait a minute, wait, why do I still have a 6 mon? I thought I deposited Honchkrow. But no. Just didn't think about that. Just didn't think about that. Almost have a full box. If we're lucky, we can have over a whole box before the end of the series. Actually, let me quickly make a note that I did kill off these Pokemon. And I know a lot of you would be like, "Wow, you're really just gonna like just not use the good like use underrated Pokemon, or you have a challenge." It's about using good Pokemon in the Nuzlocke series. Like Scolipede, I'll be honest, that Scolipede you have is trash, and I can throw it away, but it's still a decent enough Pokemon that where I won't use it. Wait up! Wait up, let's see how well you raised your Pokemon. Raised our Pokemon. Wow, straight to the point, Goku? I like it. Let's go. Time to duel. Oh wait, wrong series. Alright, we're gonna take on Goku. He's gonna lead off with a Victory Bell, which I think is criminally underrated Pokemon. I love Victory Bell. In the Gen 1, like between Vileplume and Victory Bell, I was always Team Victory Bell all day, every day. But after our like Platinum series, obviously Kellen, the Vileplume, he grew on me. So I'm kind of in a standstill a little bit with who I like more. Terrakion. Okay. Um, let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Let's just play it safe. Goku, where the hell did you get a Terrakion? There's no way you went to the Pokemon League already. And if I remember correctly, I believe this is our second to last battle with Goku. Which is kind of crazy to think, right? It's our second to last battle. Our last battle is against him in Victory Road before the Elite Four. Thank God no boost. And thank God no water everywhere. Excuse me. But Goku, you gotta tell me where you got your Terrakion from, buddy. Boosted XP. Cranidos will just stay in. No reason to... See, this is one of those reasons... I guess I could have gone into... Genesect, technically speaking, and Magnet Bombed it. But I rather just guarantee myself a KO here versus trying to play around. And obviously, at the end of the day, the levels don't matter. Fungus, you. Go get him, Harv. This is the man that killed our Munchlax with a close combat, which I'm also pretty confident had huge power. I want you to obliterate this Fungus into the ground. I'm also looking kind of shocked he still has baby Pokemon. I figured by 39 he wouldn't have baby Pokemon, but who knows. But yeah, punch him into the ground. I do feel like though, as soon as we walk past this area though, he will not. We're gonna be in the land of foul play. Okay, that's gonna hurt a little bit. That hurt a little less than I thought it was going to. Slash a little bit more maybe. Flame wheel, get out of my face, get out of my house. And what the fuck, Goku? Why the hell do you have a Deoxys? Also, I should have probably went into my Genesect for this one, actually. Because I don't know what version of Deoxys this is. That's what's scary about allowing forms. When it comes to Deoxys, I don't know what form it's going to be. And, oh dear god, it's Deoxys attack! Confused Ray. Goku, why? Also, this was a very fitting move for Goku to have. Because he definitely gets confused on a lot of things. But this is Deoxys attack, bro. Okay, I can allow... Okay, that's fine. I can allow myself to go for another turn here. Meteor Mash. Oh, dear god. Meteor Mash on this dude? No! Dipstick! That's the one. I'm shooting into this guy. Throw into this guy. But now you miss your mash. Now you miss it. Now you miss it. Now you miss it. Now you miss it. You choose to miss it now. Fury Cutter. What an insult. What an insult. This Genesis doesn't jack shit for moves, by the way. Great! If we're the strong team, Basma will run straight over when they see us. I won't get away though. Hurry, her pro line will get back for sure. So they're keeping up with me. I was going to work hard in the Pokédex. You're the one who's officially asked to compete after all. I don't care what you say, Goku. Fuck you, Goku. I know you didn't really do it, but god damn it, man. Of course you land a crit meteor mash. Which arguably you could say the crit maybe didn't matter. I could have still died potentially. Because obviously it could have been a huge power Deoxys, right? Which you're not wrong. It could have very well been a huge power Deoxys. Obviously if I had the files I would know. But no, bro! I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Bro, you know what? No. No, 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 no. You deserve to be in the front right here. You're the number one. No one's taking your spot, bro. Well, now I feel pain and sadness, and now I'm going to debate on some things here. I mean, I could just put in an upgrade, because I have to deal with this. Just put in an upgrade and evolve this. But I feel like you guys know that. You're like, oh my god, he's a cheater. A cheater. Like, I don't want to be that guy. Plus, if I can get it, I can. We could add this and see what that ability is. Same with this, technically, as well. I'll look at some evolutions here and just see what we get here. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode, man. I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'll figure out what we're gonna do for our team and give you guys the new layout of it for the next episode. We'll give you guys a brand new team recap. Oh, the curses of team recaps, man. The curse of team recap happening back-to-back episodes like that, man. Oh. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's episode, definitely leave a like if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're new. Join the crew today because we throw in with the king of the crew. And with that, I will see you all in the next episode. Peace.